So, I want to talk about my recent experience with the Dream Team. I don't want to bash anyone. I'm not here to, I'm not doing this to bash the Dream Team or Enagic. I'm simply here to express how I felt and feel about my recent taking my leave recently from the Dream Team and Enagic. Now, this mostly has to do with me changing sponsors. So I recently made a second decision to change sponsors. The first time I wanted to change sponsors was actually last year, 2023. I reached out to another I guess you can call them like top tier or higher level. I think they were mentors at the time, so they weren't at the level of a coach just yet. But I wanted to reach out to. I did reach out to some other business owners just to see, what they had to say about the whole sponsorship changing or changing partnerships. It just got to a point for me where I didn't feel confident in what I was doing, not necessarily in the business, because there are a lot of honest business owners in the Dream Team that, they are hardworking and they're just trying to do what they can to earn income and also put, the company out there on social media, and which is great. And I'm in total agreement with that and with them. However, I did not feel confident with my coach. Now, I'm not saying she's a bad coach. No, of course not. But I just did not find that I fit in with her group. There were times where in our team meetings, it felt like it felt questionable along with some of the methods that the Dream Team uses. So they're basically a community of people that came together, that have come together, and they formed a digital business to sell products, namely Enagic products, which is like a water machine, as well as like some other things, some other products. However, they aren't actually selling the products directly. It's more like an indirect approach. They use an indirect approach where you're actually selling the experience from the use of the products rather than the products directly. But that's just what they use to kind of pull you in, and then you have to pay a 149 USD fee, and then after that you have to invest. So when I first signed up, I didn't know anything about this investment. I paid my 149 USD fee. I got access to the training site, and I got access to my coach. Even though I have to say I did not really get any real coaching, she basically directed me to the training site whenever I had questions with regards to how to progress in the training site or what I can do better with regards to the training site and my business. She would just say, just refer back to, she would just refer back to the training site. She'd say, just go back to the training site, read it again, which I always did. It got to a point where I would actually have to go to YouTube to kind of figure out how to better advertise on Facebook and Google Ads. But I really didn't get that much coaching. I mean, actually, I didn't get any coaching, at least not on the level of what I expected. When I say that, I mean like I expected something like an onboarding process, which is what someone on another team called the Fearless team. Her name is Jen Hildebrandt. She is, I guess, a higher level coach, and she actually has like a coaching process that she follows in order to onboard distributors. And I'll show you a video of her later, of what she was talking about. But she basically expresses that if you don't if you don't have like a proper process in onboarding distributors and they're not making enough money within the first 3 months, then they're going to be discouraged and they're going to eventually leave. Now, in my case, and in a lot of cases, coaches tend to push their mentees, um, like myself, to stay and to stay as long as possible. Um, so they tend to use lines like, oh, well, this is your business and this is your responsibility. If you fail, then it's pretty much your fault, right? And so when you're pressured like that, or when you're told things like that, it makes you want to kind of stay and do better. And you kind of put it on yourself that, okay, it must be me. I must be doing something wrong as to why I'm failing in this business and I'm not making any income. And that was what was going on with me, um, and my coach. I wasn't making any income in this business. Um, I did make a bit of money. I made $130 Canadian, but again, that was my initial pay, which is what I think all mentees get. It just wasn't enough. I expected something. I don't expect to make like thousands, hundreds, or thousands of dollars, but I expected something out of this business. At the same time, not really, because I was also communicating with other mentees, in our chat group, and just trying to get information on how to do better with my business and also how the business operates, because there were some things that I found to be questionable, and I needed help, and unfortunately I wasn't finding that help with my coach. Now I I did communicate with my coach. I had expressed that I needed help. My business wasn't flourishing by a certain point, and I also eventually told my coach that, if after a year I'm not making any income, I'm gonna have to either change coaches or I'm gonna have to leave. Now I understand that some of the other more successful business owners, they stayed within the business for a year or more, and eventually pushed through. Pushing through is what they tend to call it, which means that you just like you keep running the business and you just keep waiting patiently until you receive buyers, and people are willing to invest, and that's how you earn the money. But I could not I could not wait. So one of their policies actually indicates that you wait 2 years before you can change sponsors. And by sponsors, I mean coaches, or mentors, before you can, change the person that's leading you. Um, However, Dream Team was saying 2 years, so the Dream Team was saying one thing, and then Enagic was saying another. So I contacted Enagic, and asked them about sponsorship change, earlier this year, and they sent me an email confirming that it's 1 year. So I said, okay, I'll just finish out the 1 year, right? Finish out the 1 year, um, which is coming up soon, next month, and then I'll be able to change sponsors. I didn't think it would be that big a deal. It turns out it is apparently a big deal, and my coach told me that it's frowned upon to change sponsors, which I don't understand, because if it's frowned upon, why would you have the option? I gave myself, so I went by the options that Enagic sent me. So you either have option one, where you can change sponsors, or option two, you resign and wait 6 months and then you come back with you like reapply with a new sponsor. Um, so it got things just didn't go well. It got to the point where I just decided to go with option two and just completely resign. The response my coach gave to me or expressed to me was not good. I didn't expect her to react that way. Which I will show you the conversation of what we had. So Enagic actually sent my coach an email notifying her that I would like to change sponsorship because I tried to buy a coaching call from another business owner, another successful business owner, Ashley and Shuri. Um, and my coach, Jessica, uh, she responded back the next day saying that she's disappointed that I want to change coaches, and that she pretty much couldn't understand why I want to change coaches, which I also did not understand why she didn't understand, because I like along the way, pretty much from last year to now, I expressed that one, my business isn't doing well. Two, I'm not feeling confident in my business and I need additional help. Three, I expressed earlier this year, probably like around April or May or something like that. I actually told her that I plan to leave. This is what was around time I was actually planning on leaving. It was a thought. Um, Whether it was to leave her team or her group or leave the business altogether, it was just an idea that I had. I really didn't want to leave the business. I just wanted to change my coach, because I didn't feel like I was actually being coached. And I felt like I wasn't getting the actual help that I needed in order to progress successfully in this business. So I will show you the conversation that we had, and you can kind of see for yourself what I mean. Um, it didn't turn out well. Like it turned out really bad. It got to the point where she actually blocked me. She removed me from all of our Facebook groups and blocked me from all of our chats. Except for the messenger. I'm not too sure. Um, I'm not really able to communicate with her on messenger anymore. So, and it was actually the next day that I actually decided to resign. So the day that we started talking about it, um, and communicating on Facebook Messenger, it was the next day that I actually decided to fill out my documents, sign my papers, my Nagic papers, and resign as a distributor, because I saw that she removed me from all the groups and all the chats, and I would be without a coach for another year. That wouldn't work out, right? So, um, yeah, I'll show you the. So as you can see here, this is the conversation that I had with my coach, Jessica Keefe. She pretty much started off by inquiring about, why I want to change coaches. And then she was disappointed, and she basically later expressed that she tried to help me, in turn, which I said, yes, but however, I don't think you're the right coach for me, as I don't find, your process is working for me. And then I went on further to express my notes on Jen Hildebrandt and what she had to say, and I informed her that she really should take a look at that video. But however, Jessica did not watch the video, so she had no idea who I was talking about. And then she went on further to say that she was extremely sad by the fact that I wanted to leave like months ago, or leave her team months ago. And I told her don't be sad because this is a part of the business, and that I did express along the way, while being on your team, that I wanted to change coaches. So here, this is where I showed her a screenshot of the email that was sent to me by a Anagic saying that you can change sponsorship in 1 year. Um, and I just I could not wait 2 years. There was just no way. Another year without income would definitely um kill me financially. This was the last bit of our conversation where she basically tried to put doubt in my mind, saying that, it's my fault and that it's all my responsibility to why my business failed, and that she's not responsible. Here is Jen Hildebrand explaining her onboarding process and how she gets her distributors to start making income.
Help them earn income faster, right? If someone isn't making income within their first 30, 60, 90 days, a lot of times people would get discouraged. They don't believe they're good at it. Some people will give up, right? So what you want to do is help them get paid. All right. Your first priority beyond the sale is getting your new distributors onboarded and paid as quickly as possible. And what this is going to do is create a lifestyle shift. All right. So coming into a Nagic, having this opportunity, being able to build their own business will create a seismic lifestyle shift. So you can see by watching Jen Hildebrand's webinar that, she has a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience handling distributors or moving distributors forward in terms of like onboarding and making income in this business. Now, I also wanted to address another thing. I was out of curiosity just trying to do some research on Dream Team, and just to see what I could find on the internet in terms of like what other people had to say about the Dream Team. And then I came across um, this YouTube channel called The Inspirational College. The person that owns that channel, apparently he used to be on the Dream Team, and he had a bad experience and decided to create a YouTube channel based on the Dream Team that talks about how they're just using unethical ways to bring in people, or to recruit. Recruit's the word I'm looking for. They're trying to recruit people, and that it's based on MLM scheme, a multi-level marketing scheme, which I partially believe. They are a multi-level marketing company. My coach even told me that. And however, I don't believe that they're. It's kind of. I don't want to say that they are a scheme, because there are business owners in there, or people that are trying to do things honestly, and then there are ones that aren't. Like for example, there's apparently a lot of poaching going on internally, where business owners are more successful at the top. Some of them are actually trying to steal leads, or are stealing leads from people at the bottom. So there's apparently a lot of theft going on in terms of trying to get buyers and leads, which is just wild to me. I'm not. This is not really my industry, or my realm. So this is all like completely new to me. I'm just discovering this stuff, or I just recently discovered these things. And on the Inspirational College channel, the YouTube channel, the guy that runs the channel, he shows you, like, he has hundreds of videos um, showing this, or explaining things along this line, and breaking down the owners, Mike and Darren. He pretty much bashes them. He bashes the Dream Team. Um, I'm just giving it to you straight here. That's what's going on. That's what the Inspirational College channel is doing with his videos. So that's what I found, and I sat for like hours going through the videos on his channel, and I was totally cringed by it and disappointed because that's just not where I want to be. I don't want to be a part of that. If that's what's actually going on, I don't want to be a part of that. So the other thing I came across while perusing the inspirational college YouTube channel, I while I was going through watching the videos, I came across this particular video. I think it was titled Mike and Darren, 149 USD, and it says a few of the previous Dream Team members that moved over into that decided to transfer over into Live Good because of a bad experience or something like that. I think the title was something like that. The video basically covers three ex Dream Team members, where they did a live stream talking about their experience on the Dream Team and the reason why they decided to leave and join Live Good. Now, I have heard about Live Good before. During one of my previous coaches, team meetings, she brought that up. She brought up Live Good, and that apparently, or someone in her particular group actually left and moved over into Live Good, and then also that there were other members in the Dream Team overall that were migrating to Live Good. The way in which she talked about it, she bashed them pretty much, saying that they're being poached and that they are gonna get scammed by Live Good because Live Good is not an honest company, and that they're like a pyramid scheme or whatever, and that they're gonna basically steal their money once they transfer over. Now, I didn't entirely listen to what she was saying. I wasn't really. I mean, I heard what she said, but I didn't really care because I'm just like, okay, I'm on a Dream Team. I'm trying to focus on my business. But I did hear about Live Good through my coach. So now I'm hearing about them again recently. And these three ladies who left the Dream Team, they had a lot to say in their video. So I won't show the entire video. I'll just show like a quick clip so you can get a quick idea of what they had to talk about.
It's not being honest. Yep, and it's not being honest when you couldn't tell people upfront that the startup cost to do a business with them will cost everyday battlers $6,000 for just one product, for just one motor machine, and that a huge bulk of that will go in your pockets to pay your commissions,
depending on their rank.
It seems difficult for you guys, for our former community leaders, to understand that all of us here who have left this group are already creating an income at Live Good. I have earned over 9,000 USD since joining 5 months ago, and my investment was only 40 USD and $10 monthly renewal, which beats the recurring authorship of the turmeric supplements that Michelle had said, which is costing me
I still have the open soap under the bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll eat it.
Exactly. And that's costing me. And because I had two accounts, open accounts, it was costing me $2,000 every 4 months. That's a lot.
So you can pretty much get a quick idea from what the three ladies were saying, that they had a bad experience from the Dream Team, and that they didn't agree with the process or the methods that the Dream Team is using. And I can also agree with that. I wasn't comfortable with the fact that, first of all, they consider themselves an affiliate program, meaning that they are partnered with a company to sell products or to sell that company's products. However, the Dream Team doesn't directly sell Enagic products, right? They sell the experience. They let the business owners showcase their experience from the use of the products, and once you purchase the coach call fee of $149 USD, they influence you to go ahead
or coerce you into um, investing into the products. Now I say affiliate program with, air quotes, because that's, by definition, that's not really an affiliate program. It's just sales. It's just plain old sales. However, for example, Live Good is actually an affiliate program. They actually showcase the products. Like, you do get to see the products on social media. You get to see visuals, videos of people using the products, and also you get some of their um, distributors, or the people that promote the products on their social media platform. They actually show like a timeline of them using the products and how the products has actually changed their lifestyle over a time frame, or a time period. So that to me is a true affiliate program, because it's a lot like YouTubers, right? When you go to a YouTuber's channel that's been doing it for like years, they eventually get to a point where they can actually promote products. They become a part of a company, they affiliate themselves with that company, and they get products for free to basically promote those products. That's what I think of when I think of an affiliate program. And the Dream Team is not doing anything. Is not doing that. So I mean, yes, they are partnered with a company, but you don't get to see the product until you're in. When you pay for the coach call, and you're in, that's when you get to finally see the products. Overall, I am disappointed. Um, I was really hoping to stay on the Dream Team. Um, I'm like the other three ladies, where I have these products. I invested thousands of dollars in these products, and now, one, I have to pay off the loan that I owe on these products, and two, I have no use for these products. Like, I haven't used my products at all. I didn't find any use for it. Like, for example, for the machine, I have no space for it. I live with family, and they aren't aware of my business, so I can't exactly just put my machine, like, in the kitchen, and just have it taking up space, and they would never agree to use it. Just in all honesty, I decided to start this business privately. That was my choice, because my family is not the kind of family that would be totally understanding with me doing what I'm doing. To them, pretty much everything is a scam. They're very on edge about a lot of things, and feel that working a regular job is really all you need. A 9 to 5 job is all you need, um, and that freelancing and going off and joining companies and stuff like that on the side is just a total scam. I wasn't too keen on opening my products, and using my teas and my soaps. Maybe my soaps, but my teas and my machine and stuff like that would not work in my household. A disappointment, along with not being able to use my products, investing thousands of dollars in it, and they're just kind of just in storage now. Some of them are about to expire, actually, and I have no idea what to do with them. Moving forward, my my best like my best move right now would be to join Live Good at this point, and see where that takes me. I know the Dream Team is gonna totally bash me for this, and that's fine. These types of business is all about risk, and I risked a lot with the Dream Team. Considering at the time I was only working 2 minimum wage jobs, and I had high hopes for this business, well, for myself, anyways, and nothing fell through during my journey with the dream team at Enagic. So all I can do is kind of just move forward, try something different, and see where it takes me. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, and then I'll just have to try something else. This is just the process of entrepreneurship, and it's a risk, and you're either willing to try it, or you're not, right? Well, everything these days is kind of a risk, even like regular employment, because there's regular employment. Even with that, nothing is guaranteed. Your job isn't secure. You're not gonna get paid that well, etc., etc. The wheel keeps turning. All we can do is just keep on trucking on and try something new. And I told some of the new people that I've met recently, I still believe in this business, or this business, not model, but this business style, or the way in which we make sales. We make commission based on sales. That kind of process, and just being a part of a digital business or an online business, to make income. I still believe in wielding the power of the internet, to make passive income, and I will keep on going. And that is all I have to say about that. So I hope you were able to learn something from this video that I made, and gather some information, and also take precaution. Don't be like me. Do your research on your on the business before paying a fee, and just learn from that. All right. So, oh yeah, I forgot to. It is Thanksgiving today, so I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving, and keep moving.